ladies and gentlemen, before the video begins, in order to get the logo necessary for what I'm about to show, or any other jersey you want to do, you're gonna need to go to these two sites. Then, along with that, you're gonna need to go on your phone and download this app. Well, other than that, let's get down with the video. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight just your set. I am Hitman Cos. Welcome to another Jersey Showcase where I will be showing you guys how to make the Cleveland Cavaliers late 90s away jersey. Now, if I'm being honest, I was just going to make the jersey first, like off camera, and then show it to y'all. But someone here requested that I give like a tutorial for it, and that's what I'm gonna do. Now, granted, if you guys follow the instructions I gave at the beginning of the video, you should be fine. Also, I want to make it perfectly clear that you do not have to use the exact player that I'm gonna make for this jersey. But because that's entirely up to you. As far as these shorts go, for the uniform, you don't necessarily need to use these, but I definitely recommend using Kevin Owens' shorts. Because they definitely come in handy. Because like out of everybody's shorts, even John Cena's, his are the most baggy. And I'm honestly surprised that Angelo Dawkins' shorts aren't as baggy as his are, but then again, they don't necessarily have the same body type per se. Anyways, on with the jersey. When it comes to the uniform itself, you usually just gotta use basic shapes to like get the stuff exact the way you want them. But a problem that I've ran into, that a very annoying problem that I ran into with this game that I didn't even run into with last year's game. But I'll get into that when it happens. Here's the thing with these Cavalier shorts in particular. They actually had two different kinds in the 90s when they switched up their color schemes to black, light blue, and orange. The one I'm doing for this video is the second version. Just because, yeah. One thing I gotta point out, if I haven't pointed out for any other jersey tutorials, that when you have one of the images, try and get it to match the color of the shorts, and make sure they're under the same material. And I don't mean under default material because that's not gonna work. Like have like honestly have them both under leather, matte, or like any of that, just so they blend in. Of course, it didn't work that good with me, but but maybe with another pair of shorts in mind. But I always prefer these. And you know, I find I find that ironic with these. So with this uniform of the Cavaliers, I don't mind it, but like this is one of the worst periods of Cavaliers history. I mean, it doesn't compare like like how crappy they were when Kyrie was there and James wasn't, but like it was still pretty bad. But yeah, anyway, it like that. It gets pretty simple to make. Um, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not. I'm pretty sure that as I work this out, the Cavs logo on the side on this side of the shorts isn't supposed to be as big as I'm making it, but I prefer to make it that big just because I feel like using up as much of the shorts as possible. But 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 you know that but that's just me. And honestly, if y'all want to add padding, that's up to you. I just do it this way, just because that's how I prefer to make them. Because I've made them for the past few games, but this is the first time I got them wearing Cavaliers gear. And the color, then do the same with the color of the sneakers, and like so. Mm, definitely. Yeah, you could have them wear the jersey on the in ring or not. That's up to you. I choose not to. Just just because I, at least with this character, I'm good. And now here's the problem that I was talking about. Is that friggin' that, actually no, I'll get to that in a second. Now the jersey part, just like last year, use this um jersey as a base. It's it's honestly the best one. I mean, sure you can't make a border like exactly like a striped border or anything like that, but it's better than nothing. And I will I will say as a side note, these jerseys, don't get me wrong, I like this away jersey of the Cavaliers, but this is not my favorite jersey. If anybody who's been who's been watching the channel in the past knows that my favorite Cavaliers jersey is the checkered navy alternate um, that they had while LeBron, well, during LeBron's first stint with the Cavaliers. Now, as you can see, um, I got my shit. I got it looking like the champion jerseys, but with the help of these logos right here, that's all gonna change. And I'll have the blue splash stripe whatever you want to call it, to have it connect to both parts. You know, the more that I look at these jerseys, the more it has me thinking. Well, not thinking, more like questioning why the Cavaliers never decided to have a light blue alternate to go with this. Like, have the jersey be light blue and then the stripe be maybe black or orange, preferably black. I'll tell you what, right here when you gotta make up for a missing piece or space. So sometimes it's always so annoying to try and get the image or design to match the color of to match the color of what you're trying to get. And like with the first shape, I thought I got it spot on, but like the more I look at it, I see that I didn't. So let me try and adjust it one more time. So I think I got it right. That's better. Then I gotta go ahead and do this again. Then gotta have it. Then I gotta connect it from the other side. Like in the previous one. And yeah, if you guys were paying attention, or for my subscribers, or people that frequently watch my videos, you know that yes, I have previously used this jersey. I gave it to Johnny Gargano when I put up his entrances. But the only difference is on the back of the jersey, it's not going to say Gargano. It's going to say the actual person that the jersey belongs to. And as far as the uniform goes, it's almost completed. There's a few more things need to be done. Yep. Had to put the name on the back, the real name on the back. Which in this case was Junior Sagauskas. And I find it crazy that Homie was nothing better than a role player, be it for damn near his whole career except for his final season. He was on the Cavaliers. And I'll tell you what, they definitely did not forget his contributions, because after he retired, they retired as number 11. Now, the uniform itself is finished. But now, back to the problem that I see how it's gray. That's the problem I'm talking about. I can't wrap my head around how annoying this shit is, because I didn't have to deal with this in 2K19. 2K18, yeah. Actually, no, not even 2K18. Back in 2K17 was when I had to deal with this problem. So honestly, what you want to do is you either want to just delete the pictures and then reapply it, or go to group images and an individual color for that yourself, or just, or like I said, or just do this to cover up the logo, and, and like, there you have it. And 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 I'll be honest, yo, freaking, I thought I thought I'd be the only person that I ever see wear two headbands. Because I used to do that all the time when I played basketball. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the late '90s Cleveland Cavaliers away jersey. I definitely want to thank all of y'all for watching this. If you enjoyed it, know that more will be on the way. Definitely, like I've said in previous videos, when it comes to making uniforms, make the ones you want to make, and have fun with it, man. And don't be afraid to get fancy with it. Like if you want to do a complex jersey, like want to pinch up for, like want to pinch up somebody, do it. But that's all I have. Until then, I am Hitman Cos. I'll see y'all later. Peace.